What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the Surge T channel. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the trailer for Bad Boys for Life, the film that will reunite Martin Lawrence and Will Smith as Marcus Burnett and Mike Lowry. It's been quite a while since these two were in a Bad Boys film, and this is the first trailer being dropped. So let's just get on with it and check it out. Ah, that looks familiar, doesn't it? It's Will Smith. Uh,
Oh, shit. Oh. Come on, man. You can get that buffed out. No, you can get
yeah,
that buffed out.
exactly. Good to see Martin Lawrence.
Remember, knock and talk. Yeah. Knock.
Miami PD, get down! What the hell happened to knock and talk?
Hands behind your head right now.
I got this. I'm gonna penetrate this man's soul with my heart.
What?
Watch and learn. Sir, I realize that you're scared. You know, sometimes
Enough about that, right?
How deep you think you got in his soul?
I'm done, Mike. I'm retiring.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
You want your legacy to be muscle shirts and body count?
Look at this mess. It's carnage.
I didn't do
Hey,
You didn't shoot anybody.
he's back too. Joe Pantolonioni.
Well, come on, Cap. You know
Joey
I shot
Pants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck me. Fuck.
He was great in this. I love him in this series. Great to see him back. Really great to see him back.
These streets, I never trusted anybody but you. I'm asking you, man. Bad boys.
One last time.
One last time.
Yeah.
I'm the definition of half man, half drug. Ask the club, bad boy, that's what's up.
he tried to do them all.
What do you expect out of a Bad Boys film?
We're not just black, we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later.
It's official. I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues.
You were right about the glasses.
I've been telling your ass for a year.
He can't be stopped now.
Shit, Mike, these are like HD.
Cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't going nowhere. Cause it's bad boy for life.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hey, no, never. Y'all will never do that again.
Yeah, and you fucking up the lyrics, which take a long time to learn.
Cause it's bad boy for life.
Yeah, yeah, that reminds me because wasn't that how it was the running gag in a film where in the previous film where Martin Lawrence's character didn't know how to sing it right, and then Will Smith was the one always correcting him. Could be the other way around, but I remember that was the running gag. And it looks like a Bad Boys film. It looks the same. The guys look the same. They don't look like they've aged. Martin Lawrence back, and that's great to see because he's been through a lot, you know. And all of us who are fans of his, and I go way back to him when he was in the movie Do the Right Thing, and when he was in the House Party films, with Kid and Play, and you know, he's been in some other films, some films that he was on his own. Charlie Sheen, he was in the movie Charlie Sheen, I believe, and you know, and through his television show Martin, which there's rumors that him and Tisha Campbell and Sheena Arnold and Carl Payne are going to be reuniting for either it's going to be a TV series, a revamp, a return to that, or maybe just a 2-hour movie, or no, it's a special. But that'd be great to see because that was a great show, Martin, and that's what launched him. That's what really launched his career, and then he had these films like Bad Boys. And you watch it, the way it opened, it was all flashy. You see Will Smith coming out all smooth, and then you see the fire extinguisher, and I'm like, okay. And then what does he do? He slams the door into the fire extinguisher and is like, hey, you know, you're gonna buff that out. And Will Smith's like, nah, you're gonna buff it out. So exactly. You know? And I guess he's trying to be more peaceful or something like that, because then he wants to talk to the criminal guy, the guy that they're about to arrest or whatever, and the guy just said, you know, just punched him. That got thrown out the window. You know, so it really looked good. It really looked good. you know, it's good to see these guys together. You know, back together. I mean, Will Smith, for what you want to say about him, you know, some people don't maybe don't like how he does things in his personal life. You know, the way he raises his kids, the Scientology, right? He's with Scientology and all that stuff. But my thing is though is that as long as like with him and with Tom Cruise, as long as they, you know, don't put that religion in your face, they don't try to tell you or teach you how to follow whichever God you follow, you know, it's all good. Because these guys, both those two, put out great films, you know. And because of Will Smith, you know, he helped to elevate, you know, Martin Lawrence, you know, through his performance as well. You know, these two really, they really gel together, and they really are a great duo. You know, we have like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. They great, you know, great, you know, comedy duo in the Rush Hour films. Even Chris Tucker and you know, Ice-T and Ice Cube in Friday, and then there's rumors of a Friday movie now being made, and Chris Tucker's actually coming back because he was only in the first one. And then the next series of films, his character was in prison, you know. But and you see, I see, excuse me, oh, I see, you know, you know, Martin Lawrence. He looks a little puffy. You know, but then again, he's not young anymore. And you know, same with Will Smith, but I think Will Smith has been kept busy. He's constantly been making films. I think Martin Lawrence kind of went away, and excuse me, I got water here. Trying to throat, but you know, so. You know, we know the whole situation when it came to Martin Lawrence, where he had that incident where he was in the freeway, just you know, incoherent, babbling, yelling, and all this. He was hospitalized for exhaustion and all these things that have been happening to him. And, you know, it's good to see that he's back and looking good, looking like he never lost a step. And I hope that this leads to more film opportunities for him, because this is a guy who is so talented, such an amazing, you know, actor, comic. I mean, you see the characters that he pulled off in Martin with Shanae and Jerome and all these other characters that he brought to life. And the guy is a one-of-a-kind talent, and it was great to see these two together. The first one, the second one was good too. I like that film as well. And then here we are with Bad Boys for Life, the third film. They chose not to go with Bad Boys 3. They just wanted to call it Bad Boys for Life. And they look like they're going to be doing one more go-around, as they were saying it towards the end of the trailer. You know, Martin Lawrence's character, Marcus Burnett, he wants to retire. And I think he may have said something like that before, probably in the second one. That's why you kind of hear Will Smith go, "Here we go again," you know. But it looks really good. The trailer looks really awesome. It just looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's what these films should be, you know what I mean? And it has that signature look, you know. It's in Miami, I believe, right? And you just see the flash, you know, and the girls and the clubs and fancy cars and palm trees and the stuff like that. And just the look of it is a Bad Boys film, you know. And Joey Pants, you know, Joey Pantoliano, you know, this is a guy, we all know him. We all know him from, you know, the Fratellis. You know, remember he was part of the Fratelli family in Goonies. He was in Matrix. The guy who was the Weasel and turned on Neo and those guys. Remember him? Kind of working hand in hand with Mr. Smith and Agent Smith, I should say. He's back, and he was there, you know, their sergeant. He's still pulling what hair is left in his head out, you know, to these two guys. They're probably still the same, in his eyes, same irresponsible, bad, troublemaking guys that they're cops, but then they're always getting in trouble and stuff like that. So it's good to see him back. It was tripping when I saw him. Don't see any other of the familiar characters being brought back, but yeah, we got those three, and that's cool. But we're gonna wait and see. This was a first trailer. Don't know if it qualifies as a teaser, because It didn't say it, but it could be. But definitely, even though it's a trailer number one. But anyway, that was my video and my reaction to Bad Boys for Life, the third film in this series. Looks like it might be the only one they're gonna do, because they're kind of leaning towards this is his retirement and one last go around. They kind of fist bumped. So depending on how good this film does, you know how it is in Hollywood nowadays. A movie makes a lot of money, they want to run that thing into the ground, man, until no one wants it anymore. But hopefully, if this movie is as good as it is, then maybe they just stop it, because hey, stop when you're at the top, and you go out with a bang, as they say. Well, anyway, like I said, this is my video, and for those of you who stopped by, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And in closing, and as always, take care.